What are your Christmas traditions? The ones that stand out in your mind. We're less than 2 weeks now from Jesus' big birthday and Christmas celebrations. I said big birthday like it's his golden birthday or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why
He's
I came
turning
out that
25.
way. 440-546-2255. We'd love to hear what yours are. We'll certainly share ours. And this is actually a great chance for someone to come up with, to adopt one of yours. It's when you have a young family. I don't know if you felt this way, Lauren, or Daria for that matter. Sarah and I were intentional, even when we were first married, about like, what are our traditions going to be?
Okay.
What's Christmas going to look like for us? And sometimes you create new traditions, borrow somebody else's. I don't know. So we'll start with age before beauty. Ron, what are your Christmas traditions?
Well, a lot have changed over the years now that the kids have grown up and flown the coop. I tried one year to make donuts. We had a little, donut press, kind of like a George Foreman grill, but for donuts.
You had a donut maker.
Yeah.
Love
I've
that.
never heard of that. Way to go, Ron.
Make two side by side. And I did the, mix the batter up and was baking the donuts, I guess, because they were cake style.
Look at you.
But nobody was really all that interested.
Really?
So,
Well,
yeah.
Nobody wanted homemade donuts?
No.
Are your kids
That's very
okay?
upsetting.
Yeah. I don't know what their problem was. So,
And then, I mean, usually you're the guy that is the taste tester.
right.
But in this case, Dana was relaxing.
Yes, she was.
And you were making donuts,
Well-
and nobody cared.
I'm sure she was doing something else, but yeah.
She doesn't relax well. Yeah, Sarah doesn't either. I get it.
So that was one I tried that didn't work out. Usually there's, the one person has to distribute the gifts. So Dana's really intentional about each child has a certain design of wrapping paper.
They each get their own.
Yes.
Oh, cute.
Oh, I like
so,
that.
Yeah.
So it's easy then, like if I'm the one passing out, then I can see, okay, this is going to be a Ryan, give that to him. This one's going to be a Mark. Wait a minute. Okay. And try to control the flow. So the focus is on one gift at a time.
And sounds like you play Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Tried that.
Very good.
Yeah. So those are things we've done in the past. Now the tradition is go over to my daughter's house early in the morning, and between us and Dana's folks going over there, Jenna will call us when the kids are up, but we try to set our alarm for like 6 so that we're at least coherent when we go over.
Okay.
And get your coffee and you head over there and watch them open gifts.
Now, do you guys do one gift at a time, like one person opens a gift and everyone watches them, or is it like a
Yes.
free-for-all?
No,
Yeah, one at a time. We try.
Sarah insists
Like
on the
Matthias
at a
gets
time.
one gift and he opens it, and then Marshall goes next and he opens one gift, and you go like around in a circle.
Correct. And we usually go into age order.
Okay.
Is what we usually do. So I said age before beauty, so I'm next. It's pretty good.
I just thought you meant you were the next oldest.
Hey!
Than me.
Oh, total burn.
That's what I thought you thought too.
Got him.
I thought like age and then beauty. That's
No.
what it's. Okay, well, I'm not going next then. Lauren, Christmas tradition.
You did that to yourself.
Totally
That was
burned
a
me.
self. No, that was a
You
self
did
burn
that to
because we both thought that's what you meant.
But one interpretation could be that right
it
after
could.
age is beauty.
It could be. I just thought you meant.
I thought I was being
you
so
were
clever.
next. Traditions.
Have you made any for your little family?
Well, some I've just carried over. I don't think we have new ones.
Eddie's desperately trying to change one of your Christmas traditions.
Yeah, he's trying to change pre-Christmas just to be any gifts early. We do orange rolls on the morning of Christmas.
I don't get it.
They're like cinnamon rolls, but with like an orange glaze.
Oh,
okay.
So for breakfast, because you don't want to fill up too much. Like you don't want a huge breakfast because you got to save yourself for the meal later.
are they store-bought or are they
Yes.
homemade?
Yeah, store-bought. I'm going to attempt this year to find some variety I could do for my kids that are dairy-free, but
Oh,
I haven't
wow.
found that yet. It's really hard. So
Can you special order, do you think, at those bakeries that do those kind of things?
I might just get him some vegan donuts so that he has like some
Oh,
treat.
he'll be happy about
Yeah.
that.
So we do that. We also do a stocking scavenger hunt, which is what my mom did for us growing up.
Try to find your stocking.
Yeah, she hides it and then she gives you like 3 or 4 clues.
Nice.
It's like, go to where
Wow.
daddy puts his shoes. And so you like run to your dad's closet and there's another clue there. And then you pick up that clue, like go to where
Does
the
each
dog.
person have a different?
Yes. Go to where the dog food is stored. And so then you go to like where the dog food is stored.
Gigi
Then, like,
really loves Christmas. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of work.
Yeah. Yep.
Every kid has a different scavenger
Yes.
hunt. Gigi, wow.
Yeah, and you got to go like backwards, from like where you hit it.
Wow.
So I've started doing that.
That's fun.
It was like just last year was our first time we could really do it where Trey would understand.
I bet
and
he
liked
loved it.
Yeah.
That's a fun idea.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any others you want to share?
I've already talked about pre-Christmas.
Yeah. And I actually, you've started something because our friend Phil from Armandoville, where he's mayor, he gave me some shirts from where he works, and he said it was his pre-Christmas gift to me.
Yes, good.
Nice.
My first thought
Pre-Christmas
was
prevails.
he's done it wrong
Why?
because it's not Christmas themed.
Well, that's okay. It was still a gift.
It's the Cuevas
It's the first
style.
time.
Are-
Yeah, it's
I was
Eddie's
gonna
version.
say,
It's
are-
Eddie's version.
Are we going to tell Eddie it's okay?
No, I'm just not going to shame Phil. He's trying to give gifts.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. It's catching on. Daria, do you and Jimmy have any little special Christmassy things you do? Are you traveling to parents' houses? What are you doing?
So the last year was our first Christmas back in Ohio. So things look different. When I was growing up, my mom's parents would spend Christmas Day with us, and then go to visit my mom's sister on Christmas Day. They'd spend Christmas Eve with us. As they've gotten older and people have moved, things have shifted. So generally speaking, people go down to Grandma and Grandpa's house. On Christmas Day. How we do it is we actually do our big meal on Christmas Eve. And then for Christmas dinner is much simpler so that you can kind of relax. So something I've started doing that Jimmy really likes, I will do a cottage pie on Christmas Eve. It's
I don't get it. What's that?
you know what a shepherd's pie is?
So it's like a savory pie. It's like a meat pie.
Yeah, a cottage pie is a shepherd's pie, but it's ground beef instead of lamb.
Oh, so it's. But what's different than that in a pot pie? Because I guess
So
I'm curious. I love pot pie.
So a
It's,
shepherd's pie or a cottage pie is like you've got your meat mixed with vegetables, and then you layer mashed potatoes on top of it.
Oh, that distinguishes it from the pot pie.
Yes.
Got it. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's very good. So I make that, and then
Do you make that for Ron and me as well? Or?
no, it's a lot of work. So I only make it once a year.
Oh, is it a lot of work?
It's
Wow,
a lot
okay.
of work, yeah, because you
Okay.
got to do the potatoes, and then the meat has to like simmer, and like the sauces for so long, and the vegetables take a really long time to chop up. So I don't make it very often.
And then the veggies got to get soft.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a labor intensive dish. And then Christmas Day, my mom always did homemade cinnamon rolls. Mm-hmm. Jimmy's family always
Yummy.
did fried ham, so we do both of those
So
Christmas
like
morning.
pan fried, you're saying?
Yeah.
Like slices pan fried. Although that's delicious. I love that.
Yeah, so we do cinnamon rolls and ham on Christmas morning. And then my family has always done, you get new ornaments on Christmas Day in your stocking. So Jimmy and I have started doing that. And I accidentally started this thing where he always gets some sort of like rodent or furry critter as his ornament. The first couple years that we were together, I got him a hedgehog one year, and then it was a hamster, and then it was a squirrel. This was totally unintentional, but now it's become a thing where I have to get him like a little rodent type thing for.
But then you're going to have
his
a rodent tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
right.
we have many small furry critters on our Christmas tree already.
Pretty soon, though, you can have just 2 trees, and one of them will be filled with rodents.
Yes.
Rodent tree and then Daria's tree.
Yeah.
That's really cute and sweet.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's great. You've had some people text in some of theirs, yeah?
All that can be home for Christmas get together and decorate dozens and dozens of cookies and then give them to friends. My daughter-in-law and granddaughters are very talented, and theirs are always so beautiful.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron, you guys do cookies, don't you?
Yeah, my wife is part of a cookie exchange,
Oh, those are fun. Yeah.
so that'll be next week.
Yeah,
Ooh.
our station engineer, Alan Perry, and
Mm-hmm.
his wife Heidi, they do cookie making, and they made these really fancy chocolate pretzel
Ooh, that's fun.
things. And
They were delicious.
They're very yummy.
yeah, in fact, one of my kids is feeling very sad, and so my wife I snuck the treats that he gave us, and I gave it Sarah, and she goes, "Come over here, I know how to make you feel better," and she gave the kid one of those, and it worked. A little chocolate makes a lot of people feel better. For us, I've brought it up before, but the strong memory for me is my my mom's side. Well, both sides are Scandinavian. Okay, not many Scandinavians in Northeast Ohio. Dahlin is a Swedish surname, and we also have Norwegian in us from both sides. So one of the things we did is a Norwegian food. It's called lefse, Lefse. I had a roommate in college who bought some and thought it was just like a tortilla, basically. It's like, leafy sea. I don't know what this is. And he made a sandwich out of it, which is totally wrong. You don't do that. Some people just put butter in it and roll it up. It's riced potatoes rolled out, and then it looks just like a tortilla, but it's made of potato. And it's really good when it's warm right off the griddle. You put butter in it, and a lot of people put brown sugar.
Yum.
It's best when it's right off the griddle. But my grandmother used to make it all by herself. I don't know how she did it. It took forever because she made a quintuple batch or I don't know what the right word would be for what she did, but it was a lot. And we've carried this on. My mom still makes it. My mom and dad do it every year, and my family fights over who gets it. Most people who try it for the first time go, oh, okay. There it is. Imagine having a tortilla with butter on it.
Yes.
It's just not that exciting, but there's sentimentality to it for us. So that's something really fun my family does. One of my favorite things, I made this tradition. My dad would be in charge of holding the garbage bag for the wrapping paper.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, and so we still have him do that when they come over. And I
That's
collect
nice.
all the paper, ball it up, and when he's not looking, throw it at him.
That's a Christmas tradition.
Yep, all Christmas morning.
Are
When
you
he's
going to carry that on and have your kids throw it at you when you hold
they've
the bag?
slowly kind of gone like, oh, maybe we should do that to our dad. Like they've started kind of doing it, but I have so much fun doing it. That my dad kind of expects it now, but I ball up the paper and throw it at him. Merry Christmas.
Guess I experience Christmas here in the studio every day.
See, it's a sign of affection,
Is it
brotherly
though?
love.
Is it though?
No, usually you throw it at me in angst, so
And I'm not very good at throwing it at you either, so you should feel better about that.
and I block them.
Once in a while, you'll hit her square in the face, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a day I was blocking them pretty good.
You were blocking them pretty good. I also have fond memories. It's not a tradition, but I have a strong memory of my grandmother taking forever to unwrap presents because she had it. She wanted to save the paper.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
She wanted to save it. She grew up in the Depression, even
Yeah.
though her family lived on a farm and they were fine.
I
during
feel
the
that way
Depression.
about tissue paper.
You save tissue paper?
Yes,
Why?
because then I don't have to buy more.
It's not
Just reuse
expensive.
it. Just reuse it.
So you,
Something doesn't have to be expensive to reuse it.
but see, I'm less offended by that because you just take it out and move it.
Yeah.
In this case, grandma would take the present and it was her turn. We're all waiting. We're little kids and she's just trying to have the Scotch tape slowly release. We're like, Grandma, come on. And my mom, you can buy more paper. Mom, it's very nice. I like the paper, and she'd try to save it. She also washed tin foil and reused that. Would
Yeah, my
wash
grandma washed plastic bags.
plastic bags, yes.
My mom did.
My grandma used...
I could get down with washing plastic bags. Not tinfoil, but I could
Really?
get down with plastic bags.
Well,
Sure.
Yeah, because you're crunchy adjacent.
Yes, exactly.
Now, my grandmother would also use twist ties. Is that what you call them?
That's what I would call them, yeah.
Until they are just a rusty piece of metal.
Yeah, it's just like the metal, the little paper bit has come off.
Yeah, but rusty. Very specifically, rusty piece of metal.
You could get tetanus.
What are you going to do? So, any other traditions pop in here?
No, we didn't get any more, but Gigi did text in.
Gigi texted.
Gigi texted.
Oh, she loves a good Christmas tradition.
Yes, she did say that the Christmas stocking scavenger hunt, it started because we were always traveling for Christmas to see family because we lived in different states from our grandparents and cousins. And stockings was all we were going to get from my parents on actual Christmas Day, so she wanted to make it a little bit more exciting.
Is she trying to
Okay.
make excuses for the work she put into this?
Yeah, usually.
Why?
I don't know.
Gigi, we do not think that you're over the top on this.
No, it's perfect.
You're over the top for Christmas.
Who doesn't love a scavenger hunt?
And it's precious that you're over the top for
Yes.
Christmas. Because I think it's also a little out of character for your mom. She's not known for being over the top,
No,
right?
no.
And so just the fact that she's over the top at Christmas,
About Christmas
time
is
adorable.
Yes, it's the best.
Is she happy that we're calling her adorable, do you think?
I don't know.
Probably not. I mean, strong, powerful woman with an adorable softness at Christmas time.
Yes. That's how my dad would describe it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we FaceTimed yesterday. She has 3 trees upstairs and 1 outside. And I hear that there's 1 downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, Sarah, God bless her.
2 trees only so far?
2 trees.
Or is it 3?
And 2 trees. And well, I mean, if you count the ceramic trees, I think we might have 27. Literally.
No, don't count those. Those are just little decorations. That doesn't count.
Oh, and she loves those.
That doesn't count towards her Christmas tree count.
The Christmas tree count is 2 then. But she loves a good Christmas shopping. I don't do any Christmas shopping. She's not mad about it because I do things like put driveway markers on the driveway and plow. I do those Christmas activities. Yesterday,
Driveway markers?
Yeah, so you know where the driveway is so you don't plow your grass.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, I spent a good hour out there trying to hammer those things into I can't ever find the edge of the pavement and the gravel spreads out over the years. It's really hard to do. But she was always showing me, oh, look at this on Amazon. It's perfect for your dad. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I've never disagreed with one of her ideas for presents. Why would I? Ron?
Yeah. If Danny even bothers to show me anymore, I agree. Yeah, go. Do it.
I like that. There's all these TikTok things right now and Facebook things about dads being surprised about the presents.
Yeah, my dad was always surprised. Or
I am proudly surprised by them.
me and my sisters would be like, oh, thanks, Mom. And she'd be like, and your dad. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I'm like, all right, thanks, Dad.
That's great. A lot of families do that, I think. A lot of them do that. So
That's funny.
Any other traditions to throw in there before we run?
Our family has an old country yuca soup. It's a sauerkraut with mushrooms, and over the years, we added tomato paste and sweet sausage. The story of Luke and Jesus' birth is read, and since my dad was a pastor, we had honey wafers and wine. This reminds us of the sourness of sin and the sweetness of God in our lives.
Oh, that's a wonderful tradition.
With my in-laws, they come for Christmas Eve dinner, and before we eat dinner, we go around the table, and from index cards, we say the 12 days of Christmas. Each of us has a specific part that we sing. Oh, it's nice.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah.
Our friend Janelle.
How long would that take, though? Like, that's a cute tradition, but that would take, that's a long song.
It is a long song.
Lots of birds.
Many birds.
And actually, Ron, have you seen it yet? Every year, somebody adds up the modern day cost of the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Keep an eye out.
Should be coming.
It's one of my favorite annual things for us to talk about. Lords of Leaping, really, it's been inflated recently. I can't imagine what it's like this year.
What, like Irish dancers?
How many Lords of Leaping?
They have it out already. Do you want to know the number?
No, not yet. I want to
Okay.
make a big to-do
All
about
right.
it. I want to make a big thing about it. We really analyzed this. Wasn't there an Office episode where Andy got the 12 days of Christmas?
Yes. Yes, for Aaron.
Yes.
And the
the
birds were
birds.
hurting her. And
Yeah. She's like, Auntie, please stop.
whoever's
Stop
doing
with the birds.
this, stop it. Yeah, I forget where I was going. I was going to say something about Christmas, but nonetheless, Merry Christmas, one and all, and to all a good night.